Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rama, and in today's video, I am going to be showcasing how to complete the Cayo Perico heist as a solo player, grabbing gold and completing it in under 10 minutes. This is one of the most efficient ways of doing the heist, and it is going to earn you a lot of money. When entering El Rubio's compound, you are going to want to use the Kosatka. And the major reason why is because this is the fastest way to swim straight over towards the drainage tunnel. Now, to be fair, you can use a long fin as well, and the long fin might be just as effective because of the fact that the mission itself is a little bit easier to grab the boats. But either way, if you're using the Kosatka or you're using the long fin, you are going to make your way over to El Rubio's compound by swimming there. And then once you enter through the drainage port is where we are going to have to pay attention. Now, you can do this glitch whether you are on PC or you are on console, which makes this a lot better. I play on PC, but I'm using an Xbox remote. But you can also do this with keyboard and mouse, which is really, really nice. So it's pretty dang simple. And this should guaranteed get you inside of the gold vault. Now, it is going to take possibly a couple attempts. I can tell you for a fact that when I first learned about this glitch, it took me quite a while. And there's a lot of videos out there showing a bunch of different glitches, and you know, you have to pull up your camera and do this and that, and it can be quite painful to try and follow all of those steps, and they might work, but the amount of things you have to do is just not really normal to ask of a player. So today's glitch is one that I've managed to do, and trust me, I'm pretty lazy when it comes to these glitches. I normally try to stick to just as simple as it gets when it comes to earning money. So if I can do this, trust me, you can do it as well. So we are now going to swim through El Rubio's compound, and we're going to make our way through the drainage port. This is where there's two steps we need to do. First of all, we need to jump into a tree and ragdoll. Now, the good news is every single tree is the same, so it doesn't matter which specific tree you walk into. After ragdolling, we are going to walk into a wall and simply jump, mess with our analogs, or view should I say, and then we're going to jump through the wall. So I'm going to make my way past all of these guards here, and we're going to run this way. And then once we've done this, we are going to go up around here, and we're going to be going to the storage right in front of me. Now, this storage is a pretty easy one to get into, and as we can see, there are two separate grabs of gold. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for this guard, first of all, to walk over here, because we are going to have to clear this guard. So let's do that right now. And after clearing this guard, we are going to get into this tree here. So let's pull out our shotgun. All right, so you're going to jump into this tree, and then you're just going to move around. And hopefully, you can cause your character to ragdoll on the grounds like we did there. After he ragdolls, all you're simply going to do is you're going to stay in first person, do not run, and you're going to walk over to this wall here. Make sure that your character is touching the ledge, and you turn your camera specifically to the point where you can see the edge of the window. After doing this, you're going to press the jump button. You're going to press right on the stick to turn your character towards the fence we're touching. Then you're also going to press up. So we're going to do that right now, and just like so, we're through the wall. That was really easy. In fact, that was my first attempt, and it shows just how easily you can indeed get through this wall. Now, you might be like, okay, what do I do that I'm inside the wall? It's very, very easy. If you see where it says start looting, all you want to do is press that, or just go into first person like I did here, and then it brings you inside of the vault. So now we can simply start grabbing the gold. After grabbing the gold, what you're simply going to want to do is leave the compound. And what's nice is that these doors are actually unlocked. However, with my luck, yeah, that guard just saw me. Well, I guess we're going to have to fight our way out of here, but at least we killed the Juggernaut, which is pretty nice, and we have some snacks. But you can kind of see how easy this is. Let's see how quick we can still complete this, even with making that bit of a mistake. Yeah, that's just kind of unlucky. Make sure when you obviously are leaving the doorway that there is not a guard staring right at you. But at this point, we are going to head over into his main compound, and we're going to grab some secondary cash. Let's see how much we get. Not bad, 516,000 combined. Okay, let's hack our way through so that we can make our way downstairs. This should be pretty quick. I'm not the best at hacking, but I'd say I'm decent. This one's usually, I don't know what the heck I'm doing there. There you go. I was like, that is not lined up. Okay, we got another one here. Oh, this one's kind of goofy. All right, there you go. Well, that's done. All right, and done hacking. That was pretty quick. Not too much of a problem at all. Okay, now we're going to make our way downstairs. The nice thing about the Cayo Perico heist is even if you do make a mistake, it's pretty easy to make it through. You just have to obviously worry about losing a bit of the money you would have due to the escaping the compound without being detected. But that's really not much of a problem for us. We're going to make our way over to the pink diamond. And this is obviously a really good spawn for me, so that's why I'm going through with this. When you got a pink diamond and you've got $516,000 worth of secondary targets, this is just kind of a double round. So let's see if we can cut through this glass. Come on, there you go. And that should be, what, 1.2 million? Something like that? So this is going to be a lot. Yeah, 1.8 million. And now we're going to make our way back up the way we came. Now, yes, you can enter through with the gate keys, which I actually realized I could have grabbed here. However, honestly, it's just as fast to take the route I did. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to simply jump down here. Yes, we might take a little bit of damage. It's not that big of a deal, though. As long as you have armor and you have snacks, you can heal that back immediately. Then you're going to shoot this guy. You're going to keep on going through, and you got 2 more guys left, and there you go. Once you knock them down, simply exit the compound. So, we've made it through the compound. Not too much of a big deal. Now comes the exit strategy. And exiting is also just as easy. We are simply going to steal the first motorcycle that spawns in front of us, and we are off the island. That's it. Completing the Cayo Perico heist is as simple as 1, 2, 3. And so far, we're at about 7 minutes on the clock, and we're basically done. So as I said, we're just going to cut right through here. A motorcycle is going to be right in front of us. We're going to shoot the guy off the motorcycle. We're going to steal his motorcycle, and then we're simply going to drive it off a cliff. And we've completed everything, so let's do that right now. There you have it. Yeah, that was about a walk in the park if I've ever seen one. I mean, even with alerting the guards, it really just didn't matter. So we're going to make about 100,000-ish less, but I still think doing this all in one take is pretty good. So let's launch this motorcycle in the air. We actually got pretty far. All right. And now we just follow this little pathway here. Sorry about that. My Alexa just went off to remind me to buy crickets from a pet frog. But as I was saying, you just gotta swim through this little path here. Somebody actually commented on one of my videos that there's a faster way, and I'll have to take a look, but I always just follow this route here. It usually takes about 30 seconds of swimming, and once you get to like this little like fern in the center here, you've usually completed it, and we can see that was indeed the case. So that's it. We've completed the Cayo Perico heist. We got gold as our primary target and made a lot more than you normally would have grabbing coke, and because we were able to grab it without having to look anywhere else apart from the main compound, it saved a lot of time. So if you get that storage and you get gold in that storage, I would highly recommend to participate in it. So we made $1.6 million on our cut for the heist. And that literally took me about maybe 8-9 minutes from start to finish. So there you have it. Hopefully this video helped you out, and if you do have questions, please let me know in the comments down below. I've recorded this video as of Monday, June 24th, so the video is fully up to date when it comes to working ways to glitch through and get the gold. It's not challenging to do. Yes, it might take you a couple attempts to mess around with, but once you get it nailed, you're going to get it nailed every single time. And it just makes doing the heist in general a lot less painful. You don't need to go searching around at the airstrip for loot. You don't need to go anywhere. You just grab it right out of the main compound, finish, and you're done. So that's kind of how I see it. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and as always, if you want to see more like this, please consider smashing that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.